being trained as a nurse, I tried several different things, including private nursing and district nursing. Whilst I was district nursing, I was planning to get married and decided to do something extra to earn some money. In fact, I didn't get married, but I did a little job working in a pub with some friends of mine. And during that experience, I met a man that ran a driving school, and he asked me one evening to take him home because he had had a bit too much to drink. So I drove him home, after which he suggested I might learn to become a driving instructor, which I did. And I didn't want to do that as a full-time job, so I looked for some part-time nursing work, and some of that was private nursing, but eventually it led me into research, and I got a job with a man called Dr. Michael Hill, who initially had a laboratory at Colindale, but was soon moved to Porton Down. It was the Bacterial Metabolism Research Lab, and it was based in the Centre for Applied Microbiological Research. He was a microbiologist and a bacteriologist, and what he was interested in was gut flora. And in order to study gut flora, he needed some samples of faeces. So my job was to work at St Mark's Hospital collecting samples of poo. Having started work at St Mark's, I met a lot of the consultant surgeons, and there was only one physician at the time, Dr. Leonard Jones, but my work mainly involved working in the clinics with the surgeons. And Mr. Ian Todd was interested in finding out what it was like to live with a stoma. And he asked me if I'd be interested in helping him with a research project. So I was interviewed by a couple of people, and it was agreed that I should go ahead. In order to do the research, we needed to develop a questionnaire, and realised none of us knew how to do that, so the department at City University was approached, and Richard Barron kindly agreed to take me under his wing and help me to design the questionnaire. It was a big questionnaire. It involved sections for all types of people, working, students, housewives, people who were sick and disabled, and I had to go and visit them at home in order to interview them. It was fascinating because many of these people had no one to talk to about their experiences. They'd all had their stoma for at least 2 years, some of them as long as 9 or 10 years, and there were lots of things that they were unhappy about and wanted to talk through with someone.